you can combine both of those things together and bring in 10, 50, 100K with your all access pass sales and add in the launch of your thing and those two things combined.
Hi guys. I am here today with the lovely Krista from Summit in a Box. If you guys have not heard of Krista, I'm going to let her introduce herself to you guys in just a second, but summits and bundles and all of these kinds of things are so popular right now. And they're beneficial for you as a contributor, you as a host, if you ever wanted to do them. They're just fantastic. So I'm going to let Krista introduce herself and her amazing courses and just tell us a little bit about summits.
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be able to nerd out about this a little bit and answer some really great questions. Like you said, I'm Krista. I run a company called Summit in a Box, and we teach online business owners how to grow their business in really different ways through virtual summits. The reason that I started this business is because I ran my first summit in 2018 and it went so much better than I ever expected. Basically, it blew my mind and it really opened my eyes to the power of summits. Before that, I had seen it as a way to like get more visible, maybe get some new subscribers. I didn't realize just how many new subscribers you could get and how much easier it was than trying to like piece together all of these strategies you could possibly find to get a few subscribers here and there to make a significant amount of immediate income through the summit, but also lead people into what's next for you, whether that's a course or a service or whatever it is. I had no idea how natural that transition could be and like how it would just explode my business, as well as the momentum you build that continues not for months, but like literally for years after. Having thousands more people know who you are is mind-blowingly powerful. And like the results have not stopped paying off even from that first summit. The collaborations I've been able to do because of it, the bigger names who know who I am because of it that I've been able to collaborate with, like it is powerful. And being able to see that for myself kind of lit me on fire, honestly. I wanted to spread that message to other people. If little old me with a couple hundred subscribers on my email list could see this growth through a summit and help other people do that, that is what I wanted to do. And I have a very detail process-oriented mind, and a summit is a very big project that has lots of details and processes. And so it was very natural to me to put together all of the templates I created for my own summit. We literally have hundreds. We have over 1,000 templates actually in our programs, and be able to be like, here, please never host a summit from scratch. We will give it all to you. That's what I'm all about. That's what I do. Making summits easier for people to host, whether you're a big deal or just starting out, and getting people better results as they do it.
What works better? Charging for a summit or using a free summit plus offering all access passes as an upsell?
I love this question. We just ran our first paid event a couple weeks ago. So all of this is really fresh in my mind. I'm doing a debrief on it for my clients tomorrow. Which one is better is going to depend on your goals and where you are at in business. Based on what I know about your audience, though, I would say that a free summit is going to be better to start with. So the benefit of a free summit over a paid conference is it's going to bring you a lot more people. It's going to convert a lot easier. It's easier to get someone in for a free thing than a paid thing. And it's not necessarily like a lot of people say free summits bring in low quality leads. It's not that they're low quality. It's that they don't have to be as committed to taking action right now as they would if they're going to pay you for a ticket. It can be, you can bring in more people who are just kind of curious. You're like, oh yeah, I kind of want to learn that. Why not sign up? Yeah. It's so much easier. It's also so much easier to get speakers to promote something free because it feels like more of a value add for them to be presenting their audience rather than going in with a pitch. And then the all access pass, when you set it up right, converts very, very well. So to give you like some numbers to put this into perspective, the last summit I ran for Summit in a Box, I usually run my summits for a different business. So the last one we did was in 2020. We had 2,000 people on our email list at the time. So much smaller than it is right now. And we brought in 78K in total sales.
Nice.
And 1,300 attendees. Smaller summit, but still like it converted well. We just ran our first paid event with 10,000 people on our email list. We only brought in 250 attendees. 250 versus 1,300, 5 times more people on our email list. So the audience growth, the visibility is not the goal of a paid event unless you have literally tens of thousands of dollars to spend on ads, which is just not where a lot of people are at. And then the other thing to keep in mind with the paid event is the money doesn't come from ticket sales. It comes from you having a higher ticket paid offer that converts really well to pitch on the back end. So we brought in like 68,000 through the event we just ran. Only 3,300 of that was ticket sales. The rest was our program that we know converts very, very well. With the free summit, you can combine both of those things together and bring in 10, 50, 100K with your all access pass sales and add in the launch of your thing, and those two things combined. So I think that switching back and forth between the two, if you have that higher ticket paid offer for a conference, is great, because the free summit can bring in people, especially even people that aren't quite ready for what you are offering yet, but it's getting them engaged, getting them in your world. You can nurture them. And then once a year, every 2 years, if you want to run a paid event to re-engage those people, cool. But you have to already have the leads to convert through the conference.
Thank you so much for being here and talking with us today. This was so insightful, so helpful. Is there anything else that you want to share with us about where we can follow up with you or anything like that?
Yeah. So, I mean, the first thing you could check out is our quick start guide. We have a guide that like walks you through how summits can replace your slow growth strategies and just move you towards incredible launches with thousands of leads, lots of great money from the all access pass, and naturally lead to your offers. This guide specifically also kind of compares how you would generate 3,000 leads and 100K in revenue with and without a summit. And for some of you, that might be like, that is like, I could never do either of those things, but you're still going to get the idea of how hosting a summit compares to all of the other strategies we're used to hustling and piecing together for. And it also kind of walks through like the key pieces of hosting a summit that are going to lead to a really successful launch of the summit and whatever else you have to offer. So that would be a great place to start. Also, come find me on Instagram at Summit in a Box if you just have some like questions, want to connect, want to follow along. I'm over there way too often, so I would love to connect.
I feel that deeply. Krista, thank you so much for being here with us today and sharing all of your knowledge. And hopefully a lot of us will be taking your vast knowledge and all of your templates and using them for hosting our own summits maybe someday.
I would love it. I would love to see it. And thank you so much for having me and all of the awesome questions. This was so fun. And I hope it was helpful.
All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.